Hello, I'm back with another video. So this time we are going to discuss about Snowflake integration with Kafka. The use case is that into build the end-to-end pipeline where we consume the messages from the Kafka topic and with the Snowflake connector, we push the data into the staging table in Kafka, and from there we create the dynamic table on top of the staging table to get the filtered data in which make it ready for the analytics ready. So these are the steps we are going to follow. Uh, Here, like step one, we send the a message to the Kafka topic using the message producer. In this case, I'm going to use the Python program where it will send the messages. Then the pipeline is automatically consumes the data and load into the landing table in Snowflake, which I told you like it's a staging table. From there, a dynamic table with a lag of 60 seconds, it keep looking at the staging table and pull the data from it, and it has the like business logic to filter the table and make it more structured, and it is ready for consumer for any analytics purpose or any further usage. So let's get into the real use case execution. So just a heads up on that. So I already set up everything like a I already created the Kafka topic producer, and I spun up the Kafka server and Zookeeper, and I already established the integration between the Snowflake and Kafka server. So yeah, here we just execute the high level when you send the message, how that will going to the topic and how it's consuming, and we'll see the data with like a 20 or 30 seconds delay. You will see the data landing into the Snowflake. So that's all uh, the intention for this video. So without wasting time, let's get started. So here I am in Snowflake. So this is the landing table. So this landing table right now doesn't have any data in it. It's empty. So when we uh, push the message to the uh, landing table in Snowflake, it automatically creates the two columns. One is the record metadata and record content. Then once we have the data landing here, we will create the dynamic table on top of this staging table, which will have the like a 60 seconds of lag, and we we take the like a JSON format data record, and we make it as a more formatted way of row structure, and we insert into this dynamic table here. Sorry, here. So that is the end, and let's look at the Kafka topic. So these are the uh, Zookeeper server. It is already up and running, and this is the Kafka server. It is already up and running, and this is the sorry topic I have created, and these are the producers. So we have different producers, and this is the consumer. We have the like the topic we created here, and this consumer is consuming message from this topic. So here is the Snowflake and the Kafka integrator is running. So this is the integration. And I have this here. This is the producer Python file. So I have two producers. So we just use one producer for sending the data. So this is the transaction data I'm sending. Like this is kind of like a one transaction data related to buying some products online, like a wireless headset, like a what is the transaction ID, who is the customer, and the product ID, what is the price of that, and the total number of items they bought and unit price, and total cost of that the particular transaction, like a payment method and the status of the transaction, which stores they bought it, and what is the timestamp when they finish this transaction, and we push this. So like by like data test data, we will send the three records to the topic, and after like a 20 or 30 seconds of lag, we should be seeing these three records in the topic. Then once we have that, then automatically our dynamic table should consume that, like, sorry, our integration service will push this data to the staging table in Snowflake. From there, a dynamic table with a lag of 60 seconds that will pull up the data from the staging table with a more formatted way. So that is the whole data pipeline. It's a real time end to end. So let's get started. So I'm sending the messages here, like three messages. I'm going to run this file. So I'm going to run this producer. So it's the publisher one. So it started. We'll start here. So yes. So it started sending the messages. Let's go back to our consumer. If you look at here, so this is the latest message. If you look at here, 15. This is the 5 o'clock. If you take the current time, so this should be like the 5 o'clock Eastern time. So these are the three records. I believe we got one is 17, yes. So there is a 20 seconds of delay between the transactions. So this is the same, like a yeah, 70, yes. So this is the third message we received. So the expectation is that these three messages should be pushed to the um, staging table in Snowflake. That work, this service, Snowflake integration service will do that. So this service will push that the data received from the topic to the Snowflake. So let's go to the Snowflake UI here. So just here run. Yes. So far we received only one record, but we should be receiving the three records. So this is the actual the message we sent from the what Python um, producer program, and this is the metadata created by the uh, uh, Snowflake. So yeah, to keep refreshing it. Yeah. So as I said, so we received the three records. We sent three messages. So we received three records. So let's go and create the dynamic table on top of this staging table. So here is the one, like it's the keyword and it's the table name, and this is the target lag of 60 seconds, in the sense like once the data is landed here, if this table is already created, so after landing the data here, like every 60 seconds, it will look into this table and pull the data if it is there any. So that is how it works. So let's go and create. I'm just mapping all these. This is the JSON string, so we are just mapping it here. So I'm parsing the JSON record here using the parse JSON method available in Snowflake. So once we parse it, so we take it and we map the data to the actual columns what we are expecting. So these are the customized ones. So you can change it whatever you want. But these are uh, the column names coming from the producer message. If you look at here, so these are the ones. So these should not we cannot change this, but these values we can make it as a need. So on these are area. So let's go and create the table. So this is just like two cities. This is just parsing the JSON, and the city will map the data from this parse JSON string. Then we just take all the data and dump into this dynamic table. So let's create the table now. So we successfully created the table, dynamic table. Let's go and query this table and see the data. So right now in staging table, we have the data in the JSON format here. So this is like a the raw data kind of thing. So, but the expectation in this dynamic table is more formatted in the records. So let's go and query this dynamic table. Yes. So this is more cleansed data and more readable. So this is the card one. If you look at here, so this is the one. So let's go and do the order by timestamp descending. So here you should see the latest record on top. So these are the three. So quantity 2, 3, the bot, and each one item equals to 79, 99, two items and three items. They did the and store ID. Then here we have the latest record on top. So we received the three records. So next what I will do is I will go and run the producer 2. So the expectation is that another three records will be adding to the staging table in Snowflake. Once landed with the 60 seconds of lag, those new records should show up in the dynamic table. Okay, let's go back to the our VS Code. So this time run the producer 2. So the expectation is that so this is a different product and this is a different store. So different customer and so all together it's a different transaction data. So let's go and run this producer. Um, so let me clean up the. I don't think so. We can clean the consumer, but okay. So let's go to the VS Code and run this file. So I'm running the one. Let's run the producer too. Okay. So it started sending the data here. So with every 20 seconds of delay, it will send the message to the Kafka topic. Here you should be seeing the message here. So if you look at this here, the record timestamp is 5:48 and 33 seconds. So if you go to your thing, so here we got another. Okay, the first record was sent at 40. So here 48:12 and here it is 48:33 and here 48:53. So with the 20 seconds of delay, here we have sleep. So the producer send the three messages and same three messages should be consumed here. So if you look at here, yeah, 53, 33 and 12. So these three messages are the latest and it's 5:48. So let's go back to Snowflake and see how the data looks in stage. So earlier we saw that in stage we have only three records, but this time let's go and see we are expecting six records total. Yes, so we have six records in total, and now let's go and look at the dynamic table. So the dynamic table earlier we saw the three records. We'll see how many we have. So far we have received only one record. So the first, yeah, the last three records should be the previous transaction, like the previous producer and this one. See here, iPhone 16 Pro Max is uh, the latest record from the second producer, and the time also here it is a 5:48:12. So that is what we saw the first record here. 5:40:12 here. So this is the so soon we we should be catch up with all the records from the staging table. Yeah, so we cut up all. So this is three records we send it from the second producer, and this is the last message 53, 33, 12. So this concludes that uh, the whole pipeline, end-to-end pipeline from beginning to end, like a Kafka. So this is a real-time scenario, like where you have the like a point of sale machines running across your different locations. Then when they submit the transactions, the Kafka have a ability to consume to to accommodate all these messages, and we you have the consume different consumers. So like I created one topic, but you can create the different topics based on your thing. Maybe you can make a different regions, and we can create the region wide topics. And when the store is finished, any like a transaction, then you can send those region related sales to the particular topic. Then we can create another like a Snowflake integration, and that will consume only from that the particular region topic and push it to the Snowflake. So this way that we can capture the near real time data and make it ready for analytics, right? So that is the big use case, and it's very powerful and useful uh, pipeline. So that's all for this video, and thanks for watching, and please support and like and share, um, so that that will be more encouragement for me to do the more videos. So I will come up with another new topic. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.